Okay, thank you. Now she finally sounds normal
She
again.
does. Did you fix her?
I did not.
Okay.
Having to fix a woman is like a full-time
I
task
can't fix
itself, right?
myself.
I can barely fix myself. Forget another woman, okay? Anyway, so you got a quick gratitude to share?
Yes, I am just grateful that I was able to make it to any form of class tonight. And
That
I'm
is correct.
grateful to
That's
spend
correct.
time with friends and family over the weekend. So,
Me too. I am grateful for my yoga therapy dog,
yeah,
Burrito. Burrito and
she's
I went
a
to
great friend.
Starbucks today. They were doing give a free Starbucks just randomly. I got like an email in the
As long as
app
you have the app.
all day today. And so I went into Starbucks. Burrito and I went to Starbucks and they gave him a little what's called a pup cup.
Puppuccino. Yeah,
Yeah,
puppuccino.
yeah. And
You
it's
wouldn't know
like a
these things
little
because you
whipped
don't have a
cream.
dog.
It's a little whipped cream with a little vanilla. And let me tell you, this dog was in dog heaven. Okay. I didn't even know this was a thing. And so between the both of us, he got a cuppa and I got a cuppa. And we were very, very happy today. So that's my
No.
gratitude. It was a nice way to kick off. I'll probably pay for it tonight when I'm sitting in bed at 1 o'clock in the morning, wondering why I can't sleep because I had coffee so late. But we got our free coffee. All right,
Woohoo!
spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep inhale, take a deep exhale. He's excited because he knows we're going to go for our evening walk tonight. So
Ooh.
take a breath in, take a breath out. Good. And then roll forward onto all fours. Let's just do a couple of cat cows. Dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then just gently sit back at the back of the mat. Bring the hands to center. Rub the hands together. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Inhale for
I'm
Om.
alone.
Breath in, breath out. And then gently open the eyes. Walk the hands out. Push yourself back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Good. And then pedal the feet left and right. Just gently opening up the body. Breath in. Breath out. Good. One more. And then warrior one right side. So we're just going to flow through the next part of this process. Reach up, stretch up. Breath in, breath out. Okay, start the Ujjayi breathing. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. One more. Warrior two, look over the right middle finger. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Extended side angle, right hand, right knee, right hand, left hand up and over. Okay, breath in, breath out. One more here. Good. And then hands down, lower down, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, warrior one left side. Left foot through the hand, shift the hips, arms up, breath in and out through the nose, breath out. Deep inhale, Deep exhale. And then warrior two. Look over the left middle finger. Inhale. Exhale. Tracy, you're driving me crazy. One more. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Extended side angle. Left hand, left knee. Right hand up and over. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then take the hands down, lower down, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Good. And then breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. Walk or jump, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Sit down and hold. Okay. Sit down a little bit lower. Good. Stay and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drinking bird. Arms go back. Come up on those toes. High up on those toes. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Heels down, arms up. Chair, sit down. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. And then rise up. Extended mountain. Circle the arms through. Breath in. Breath out. Close the eyes. Just center in for a moment. Deep inhale. One more. Deep exhale. Good. And then just stay at the middle of the mat. We're going to go right into our balance series. So eagle, right side, right under, right leg up and around. Okay. Bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Stay on the breath. Hug in and breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Good. Unwind. And then eagle left side. Left under, left leg up and around. Again, bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Hug in. Breath in. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. Unwind. And then come out. Exhale, hands down. Standing knee raise, right side, right hand, right knee. Round into the left foot. Flex the right foot to the knees. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then figure 4. Right crosses over the left. Bring the hands to center. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Good. Sit down a little bit lower for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out. Standing knee raise, left side. Left hand, left knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ground down. Lift up. Good. And then left crosses over right. Figure 4. Hands to center. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then come out. Shake it out. tree right side. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left calf, the inner part of the left thigh. Okay. So ground down and then lift up, palms up. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Good. And then bring the hands to center and then lower the leg and then shake it out. And then tree left side. Left foot to the inside of the right calf or the inner part of the right thigh. And ground down and then lift up. Lift up, reach up, stretch up, open up. Stay on the breath. Good. And then lower and shake it out. Good. Top of the mat, extended mountain. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway. Fold. Take a giant step back with the right foot. You're going to be on the toes of the right foot as you rise, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Stay on the breath. Triangle left side. Windmill the arms. Left hand to the floor of the block. Right hand up. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Twisting triangle, right hand down, left hand up. Keep twisting. Good, Tracy, you got it. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then come out of the twist, pyramid to the left side. Step the feet in, bow forward, interlace the hands. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. And then rise up, nice and easy. Good. Step the back foot. Shake it out, release the grip. Other side, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, fold. And then take a giant step back with the left foot. Rise up. Inhale, exhale, cactus. Inhale up, exhale, cactus. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Triangle right side. Windmill the arms, right hand to the floor of the block, left hand up. Arms and legs are straight. Good, Tracy. Stay on the breath. Twisting triangle, left hand down, right hand up. Twist and breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. Pyramid to the front foot. Bow to the front knee. Stay on the breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. Ground into the feet as you rise, nice and easy. Good. Step the back foot to the top of the mat, shake it out. Extended mountain, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Halfway, fold, and then walk the legs out to the middle of the mat, drop to the knees. Okay. Right hand to the center, open to the left side, and we're going to do the moving thread the needle. So the left arm is just going to come under the right, and then you're going to pop it back up. So you're not going to go all the way to thread the needle. Left hand comes under the right. So it's just like you're reaching back for the sky. Left arm under the right, left arm comes back out. So it's just, you're swooping in and out. Okay, we'll do a few more. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. 3 more. In and out. Okay, really working that side body, working the third, fourth, fifth chakra energy. Last one, inhale. And now thread the needle, go all the way through, left arm under, right arm hooks around. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Twisting and breathing. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then come back. And then left hand to the center. Again, we're going to do the moving thread the needle. So right arm comes under the left. Inhale and then exhale. Okay, so you're going to move pretty quickly. Right arm swings up and through. Keep it going. That's it, Tracy. Inhale, exhale, halfway through. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, in, out. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last one. Inhale, exhale, and then now take it all the way through. Thread the needle. Left arm hooks up and around. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Breath in, breath out. One more. Good. And then come back out. And then you're on all fours. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back. Deep inhale, reach up, stretch up, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good. Last one, deep inhale. Last one, deep exhale. And then rise to the knees for camel. Hands to the back pockets. Open the front line of the body. Take the head back. Stay here. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Look back as far as you can. Deep exhale. Good. One more. And then take the arms up over the head as you bow, extended child. Nose to the mat. Breath in. Breath out. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then rise again. Hands come back. Put to the back pockets. Open up. Second set. Camel. Good. Hands back up. over the head, extended child. So we're opening the back and heart, and then we're closing it down. One more deep inhale. One more deep exhale. Good. And then slowly come out of extended child. Sit down on the heels. We're going to take one round of breath of fire. Spine is straight. Okay. So the belly, again, as a reminder, you can see that it actually, the belly is going to come out, in, but the movement literally is just in the belly. So it snaps out, snaps in. It happens really fast, in and out through the nose. So it'll just look like this. Okay. So hands on the knees, take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, close the lips, pump the belly, and begin. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let it go. Good. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. And then just sit regular. Seated leg extension. Right leg is out, left is in. Grab the right toes. Pull. So ground the right heel into the mat. Pull the toes. Pull, pull, pull. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more. Good. And then switch it out. Left is out, right is in. Again, ground down. Left foot, left heel, stay here. Okay, pull, good. Pull. One more. Good. And then you're going to take a straddle position. So legs are wide as they can. Sit bones are on the mat. You're going to reach the arms forward. Okay, hold and breathe. Okay, so you're going to just take a straddle. You're reaching forward, ground both heels into the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to bring the feet in for bound angle. So you're going to grab the tops of the feet, use the elbows to push the knees down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a straddle position again. Reach forward for 5, 4. So see if you can take the fingertips just an inch more for 3, 2, and 1. Bound angle. Okay, last one. Grab the tops of the feet, push the knees down, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then take the feet out in front of you, seated forward fold. Grab the big toes, peace sign fingers, and hold. Okay. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to move into the last segment. So you're going to still do the seated forward fold. So you're going to inhale the arms up. You're going to exhale over. You're going to inhale the arms up, exhale back. Okay. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale back. That's it, Tracy, you got it. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale back. Good, 2 more. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale back. Last one. Inhale up, exhale over, inhale up, exhale back, and stay. Take the arms over the head, stretch like a good morning stretch. Stretch, 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 reach, reach, reach. Good. Bring the right knee into the chest, arms at the rib cage, hug in. You'll feel a pinch at the colon, and that's how you know you're doing this right. Take the right leg up in the air, point and flex the toe, hands behind the right hamstring. You can twirl the ankle around. Good. Last figure 4, left, right over left. Interlace the hands behind that left knee. Use the arms and elbows to push the knees out. Supine twist. Guide the right knee over to the left. T-top that right arm. Breath in. Breath out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then release. Bring the left knee in, arms at the rib cage, hug in. Take the left leg up, point and flex the toe. Twirl the ankle around if that feels good for you. Figure 4, left over right. Interlace the hands behind the right hamstring. Again, last little opportunity for the push-pull between the hips, hip flexors, AB, adductors, thighs, and hamstrings. Supine twist, extend the right leg, guide it over. T-top that left arm. One more breath in, twist a little bit more, breath out. Good. And then release. Right into Shavasana. Okay. So feet flop open, palms face the ceiling, eyes are closed. Breath in, breath out. Deep inhale. Sink into the mat, deep exhale. Stay in Shavasana. I'm going to read from Meditations. No, actually, this is the 72 Names of God. It's not Meditations from the Mat. This chapter is called Revealing the Dark Side. The greatest trick the devil ever played was convincing the world he didn't exist. Kaiser Soze, The Usual Suspects. Did you ever wonder why seemingly bad things happen to good people? Our purpose in this life is to find the light that was hidden at the moment of creation. The purpose can be fulfilled only if we identify the actual hiding spots, which is all of our negative traits, each and every last one of them. We can come into this world blessed with a nature that's 99.9% positive, but there can still be one microscopic negative trait buried somewhere inside. If we ignore it, life gently knocks us on the head. If we still ignore it and wonder, why me? The knock becomes harder. So what are good people like us supposed to do? When sunlight shines through a set of window blinds, thousands of dust particles are visible in the shafts of light. But until the sunlight arrived, we couldn't detect the dirt and dust swirling in the air. The light of this name works in the same way. When we allow the spiritual light to shine in our lives, it reveals any self-centered qualities that still taint our nature. Activate the name when you find yourself asking, what did I do? Light shines. You recognize the negative forces still activate within yourself. You reactivate impulses are no longer a mystery. With the power of this name, their history. Start to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, and allowing yourself to just come back to this present moment. Gently find your way up to a seated position. Face me. Bring the hands to heart center. Eyes are still closed. Take a deep inhale. Take a deep exhale. Inhale for Om. Hands to third eye center, top of the forehead bow. Thank you so much, Tracy, for still showing up for your practice today, for keeping your commitments to me, to you, and to those that cannot practice yoga. We matter, we make a difference. And when we show up on our mats to practice yoga and or meditation, no time is ever lost. Together, we both say, Namaste. Yeah.